These dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
Hey, Crimson Knights, welcome to the stream. Hope you all had a good Easter weekend. Good spring break for those of you who are on spring break. Welcome. Good to see you all. Right now, we are double streaming to YouTube because we've got a horizontal stream and a vertical stream going. So you can choose how you want to watch, horizontal or vertical orientation over on YouTube, and we're streaming horizontal mode over on Twitch as well. You can find us on both platforms /CrimsonMune, MUNE. A great, chill, friendly variety gaming channel. We like to do open world games for the most part, whether it's RPGs, MMOs, battle royales, adventures, puzzle games, indies, whatever they are, we enjoy playing them here. So welcome to the stream. Tonight's stream is going to be powered by Fortune Blend G Fuel, inspired by Uncharted. Cheers, Crimson Knights. Disclaimer, I am not partnered or anything like that with G Fuel. I just really enjoy it, and it helps me stay awake after waking up early, having a long day at work, gaming, chilling with the Crimson Knights at nights. G Fuel helps me stay awake. Wildflowers, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So tonight we are going to be returning back to Atomfall, which was just released a couple weeks ago. We've put about 10 hours or so into the game, and we're going to get back to it now. We've sort of been bouncing around a little bit between Atomfall, Monster Hunter Wilds, and other things as well. Wildflowers, glad to hear that you're doing well, and thank you so much for subbing to the channel over on YouTube. Welcome to the Crimson Knights. I hope that you enjoy tonight's stream and other streams like this on the regular. We typically stream Sunday nights, Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday nights here on this channel. So we're typically streaming up to 4 times a week. Again, on YouTube and on Twitch. Got a little bit of a presence on social media on all the platforms, as well as a Discord. So welcome to the Crimson Knights. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate that. What kind of games are you into, Wild? I've been enjoying Atomfall a lot. I've also been enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds a lot. So we've been bouncing between those two. And we'll get it started up in a second, but I just want to talk a little bit. Just a little bit before we get the game going. Really looking forward to Doom the Dark Ages coming out in less than a month now, in about 3 weeks. And my goals are, 1, I want to finish Atomfall, and 2, I want to finish the post-credit content of Monster Hunter Wilds. Those are my 2 main goals before Doom the Dark Ages comes out. The other game that I've been looking at that's now been delayed to June, which I'm actually thankful about, is Dune Awakening. And initially when I saw the gameplay of Dune Awakening, I was like, it doesn't really look that optimized, doesn't look that good, but more recent trailers, gameplay footage is looking better. So I feel like by June it might be a little bit patched up, a little bit more solid. So I'm planning to have us check that out in June, and that could be that could be good. So those are the games I'm looking forward to. Wild says, Repo, Repo, Repo! I haven't played Repo, but I've heard great things. One of the Crimson Knights was really encouraging me to check it out. I've seen some clips and whatnot of people playing it. I think it was Dogpool. Dogpool was encouraging us to play it. So it looks like a good game. Wild says, I'm obsessed. Maddie says, is the horizontal chat coming where I am? Matt, are you in the vertical or horizontal? And that's a good question. I don't know. I don't have the chat getting reposted into other chats. So I think they're kind of the chats are separate between horizontal and vertical on YouTube, and then, you know, Twitch. So you can see them all together here on the stream, but I think they're separated out like in your individual chats on your platforms. Wild said, do I know Spanish? I'm embarrassed to say that no, I don't really know Spanish. I took some Spanish in elementary school a long time ago. I don't really remember any of it. In high school, I took French. After graduating, I learned a bit of Chinese, actually. But I recently downloaded Duolingo to maybe try to actually start learning some Spanish again. I feel like I should know Spanish. I think that in America, I think the two main languages you would want to know, obviously English, but I would say number two, I mean, Spanish. Spanish is a great language to know in the Americas. I really should learn it. So I did download Duolingo. I need to, you know, I need to see. If I can start to learn it. Maddie says, I was in the horizontal but came over since I said free things that didn't even pop up on stream. Now that's weird. So you're saying... Ah, that's not good. Maddie, I apologize. I don't know why... Now that's interesting. I don't know why my multi-stream isn't combining the two chats from YouTube. I'm not sure. That's annoying. This is kind of a test stream. I'm testing out streaming, multi-streaming to vertical and YouTube. So, you know, there may be rough points like this that we just need to learn and figure out. And maybe we don't do the vertical streaming moving forward, but this is kind of a test stream. I just wanted to try it out. All right. Well, anyways, I just pulled up the horizontal chat as well. So I should be able to see your chats moving forward. Maddie says, welcome in Wildflowers, testing. She had said, how was Easter? My Easter was good. You know, I had a good day with the Crimson family. I hide Easter baskets for the kids. in the morning, which is fun. So they have to search for their Easter baskets. And this year I hit them pretty tough. So that was fun. We went to church. They got a ton of candy from church, which is crazy. I was like, we shouldn't have even bought these kids any candy because they got so much from church. Then we went and hung out with family, all the, you know, my parents, my brothers, sisters, my nieces and nephews. Whole lot of people hung out with them. So it was good. How about you, Maddie? How was your Easter? What'd you guys do? Wildflower says, same. I want to learn Japanese. That's why I downloaded Duolingo. I didn't actually realize that Duolingo kind of like pits you up against other people, though. It's like somehow competitive or something. So I didn't know that about it. I don't really want to compete. Like, I guess they're trying to gamify learning a... They're trying to gamify learning a language. Which is fine. But I don't really care about the game part. I just want to actually learn in bite-sized portions. All right, Crimson Knight, should we jump into some Atomfall, keep the conversation going? Let's go. All right, so we infiltrated this, like, castle area. All right, let's read this. Druid Novice's note. This note was pinned beside a locked door in the Druid's camp. Sorry, you can't really see it on vertical mode. To the read, but I'm reading it. To the reader, I'm gone. The priestess told me to stand sentinel, the keeper of the keys. The voice calls me to a greater purpose. The priestess told me that my body is not yet ready to hear the voice. The voice calls me still. I feel its pull, though it does not use my name. That name is of little significance now. The priestess called me a novice, but I'm ready for my purpose. Maybe you are too? Give some thought to it. The soil waits for us all. The numbers 24.4, 85.7 have been scrawled beneath. 24.4, 85.7. 24.4, 85.7 would be like right here. All right, and then we're way over here, so we got to get all the way over there, I guess. All right, there's a knife. All right, so what we're actually trying to do at this point is I got us a whatever this is. Some atomic battery essentially, and we're trying to escape with it at this point. Wildflower says, "Do you know the YouTuber Atomfall?" I don't think I do. What's Atomfall do? Wait, so Maddie, does it seem like it's not counting your... Does it seem like it's not counting your hours? Your watch hours over on vertical? Hold on. Oh, because the... Oh. Hold on. Interesting. Because it's only in one YouTube chat. Is that what's going on? Maybe this is... This might be why I actually stopped doing vertical streaming. Leah, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. How are you? Happy Easter. Also, Maddie said that Easter was all right. Nobody wanted to hunt Easter eggs. This was a weird year for us because, I mean, not that weird, but we did not, this is like the first year that we did not dye actual eggs.
Welcome to the Crimson Knights.
Leah!
16 months already. Wow, what an honor it is to be one of your moderators. Looking forward to the future. Love you, Crimson. Let's go, let's go, let's get her done.
Let's get her done! I love it, Leah. Thank you so much for being a member of the Crimson Knights for so long. We appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, Leah. You're amazing. Have I ever played FNAF Viruses? I haven't really played that either, actually. Alright, I see somebody over here. Let's go into this hut. Actually, how can I do this? I gotta go this way. Leah, thanks for so many months as a member of the channel. That really means a lot, Leah. Bye-bye, Druid! Yeah, the Druids haven't been kind to me, so I'm not being kind to them. What's in the Wicca basket? Slice of cake and a bandage. I'm full, though. My inventory is just absolutely full. I can't pick anything up. Release your mind to the soil. Sarah, we see the purpose is strong in you, and we can hear you ask of the caves. If the voice speaks to you, then that is your path. The castle stands proud over a hallowed place deep in the soil. This land is beautiful and it is wise. Release your mind to the soil. Be not afeard of death, for death is a lie. This land is our God. We shall go to it together. I don't understand, Maddie, why the Streamlabs bot doesn't go into both. But I guess it can only do one. And if that's the case, then we're not gonna keep vertical streaming. But I don't know. I gotta talk to some people that I know do vertical streaming and see if they somehow figured it out. Because, I mean, I can't be the only one that's running into this issue, right? Like, somebody has to have it figured out somehow. Right? She's got a Cornish pastry. All right, how do I change weapons here? Here we go. Knock arrow. All right, I see that there's a booby trap here. I really want to shoot that guy, but he's so far away. Can I get around this? Really? They saw me? Really? See if I could jump over this. Oh no! The archer has been arched!
Is anyone out there? There's a body.
My game is glitching, dude.
Whoa.
What?
Show yourself, coward.
Alright, this works.
Time to bleed.
Alright, I just shot them all in the face. Alright. They just lined up all their faces for me. That was very nice. Oh, there's another person out there, though. Alright, well, let's see if she comes up here. Is she gonna run up here? Or he? I don't know. Is it a he or she? I can't tell. Is this messed up? Is this messed up of me? I don't know. It's striking me as funny, though. But maybe it's messed up. You tell me, Crimson Knights. You tell me. Man, it said, yeah, you might have to talk to somebody to see if they can help with this, since YouTube definitely will not help with this. Just exploring around here. Glass bottle. There's all these little huts and whatnot. Iodine. Yeah, I mean, there's so much stuff here, but I just don't have the inventory space to take any of it. Fortunately. Do I know Eamon? I feel like I've heard of Eamon. I'm not going to be great at this game, obviously, Wildflowers, if you haven't figured that out yet. What streamers do I know? I'm not well versed on all the streamers that are out there. I know CrimsonMune though, very familiar. Oh, look at these. What are these lanterns or are these kind of look like atomic batteries, don't they? All right, well, let's just walk out of here. So, let's also figure out what do I need to be doing right now.
Someone trying to bleed. I'm hurt. It's bad.
Careful, you won't get jammy twice.
What? Hey.
Hey!
Cheeky bugger.
No! Okay, I was like, I just missed twice? That was not good, dude. I thought I was about to get stabbed. By the way, for those of you who are interested to know, I talked with Angel, and Angel wants his Lego Fortnite sub night to be scheduled for this Friday, and he wants it to be closed lobbies. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a closed lobby Lego Fortnite sub nights this Friday. And I'm really interested to see. I'm excited for the just the Fortnite Star Wars content that's going to be coming out. Looks awesome. There's going to be Darth Jar Jar, Darth Sidious, and there's also going to be Mace Windu, amongst other things. But I'm very excited to see what particular Lego Fortnite content there's going to be, because I don't think that really got outlined in the reveal so far. So, but that won't be till May. So we'll see. Bushwhack, 18, Fillion, Technoblade. I know of some of them, yeah. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Wild. And I mean, you don't have to say that it's me. I know we just met. But it's okay, don't worry. In time, it will be me. So, I'm not that worried. See, this is where we went in. We went into the castle ruins here. And I think thereby kind of went in the back door in a way. I don't know if Angel asked a question. He responded to all my questions. So I scheduled the stream. Oh, gosh. One of these things. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. This is not good. Oh, jeez. What? How are there so many people in this base, dude?
What the?
Oh, my gosh.
Murderer.
Come on, you lot!
Murderer.
It's the fight to them! Oh, God! Oh, there's lots of me!
Bloody little.
Oh, God!
Come off it, you're fine, pal.
Oh, you little...
Got another.
Oh! They're trying to get me with the trap, huh? Oh!
Bollocks.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now?
I'll kill you then! You, cheeky.
Why did I miss so many times, dude? Sheesh. That one dude, I used like more? Oh my gosh. Archers everywhere? Alright, now I gotta go kill these archers. Ow. I'm gonna take a oh, shoot. I'm about to die.
I'm firing!
Oh, shoot. That thing's killing me. I'm gonna die. I think I'm dead. Oh my gosh, dude! I think I got killed by that... what is it? Some sort of vine or something hanging out in the creek? I think that's what shot me.
The Trinity is one. One head has... Is someone there?
No, no one's here.
Whoa!
No one's here. Definitely no one here. Yeah, look at this. What is that thing, man?
Dead body.
A dead body. I'm a live body.
Heretic. You bugger.
This is still funny to me, though. I can't help it. R.I.P. Technoblade. Wildflower said Fillion and Technoblade and you and Eamon. I respect it. I'll be honest, I don't know who my favorite streamer is anymore. I'd have to think about it because I feel like my favorite streamers have sort of been disgraced. All right, now here's a question. Can I kill this thing? Is that even doing anything? I don't know. That's annoying. Sheesh. We need to somehow get out of here, but there's like 1 million people to kill, dude. Why are there so many enemies in my way to get out of here? One of those things. It's absurd. All right, let's get over here. I might just shoot these guys with a pistol. Call it a day. Wild said, I have Technoblade as my wallpaper to honor him. How did that miss? How did that miss? Okay, what the heck, dude?
It's over! She...
Are you...
Heretics will die! You will have more use. Oh, you little...
Oh god, I'm dead again, dude!
I'll kill you dead!
How am I missing? How are these shots missing so much? I'm either missing or the pistol's just out of shots, and so I'm just clicking. Nothing's happening. I need to get out of here, Crimson Knights. I am just stuck in here. I need to get out of here. There's too many enemies, dude. All right, let's reload all my weapons. All right, so there's that. What is this? This is a shotgun. Wild said, Technoblade isn't a king. He's a legend.
Oh, you bastard!
Look at all those people over there.
Where'd you run off to then? I see you! Bastard!
I don't think so.
Hurry
You ain't going nowhere.
I didn't know they could climb up here. Ah, just kill me, God! Oh! This is frustrating! I didn't know they could climb up the cliffside. Of course, I can't do that. Jeez. How can we do this? Do I have any, like, Molotov cocktails or something? What is this? I already have this? I can't learn this. I've already learned it. Okay. This is fine. This is totally fine, Crimson Knights. We're gonna get through this together. I'll have to look, Maddie, because I checked Discord. I did not see any more messages from him, so I don't know.
What the? Something prowling around out there. Well, cheeky bugger. Kill them all! Right, where have you got to?
Alright, I've killed a handful of these dudes. Let's see if they try coming up the cliff here.
Hey, see ya.
You what?
Oh my gosh, where'd you come from?
I saw that. I know you're.
Well, there's nobody here now.
I feel like the music is too loud.
Hey, I see you. Stay.
Hey,
You can't hide from me. Right there. Give me a best shot.
how did that miss? There we go. Jeez, dude. This is ridiculous. I like this game a lot, but I do think that the gunplay is a little bit off. Little bit off. Dogpool, how's it going, dude? I'm back at it with Atomfall. I was gonna do Monster Hunter Wilds tonight, but then I was like, you know what? I'm kind of feeling Atomfall. So here we are. We're playing some Atomfall. Trying to get back into it. It's like a real Indiana Jones moment. Woo! I can't hit them when they're right in my face, but I can hit them when they're all the way down the hill. Ow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no!
You will be more.
Oh, you little.
Everyone just back off! Sheesh! Oh my gosh, dude. All right, what do we got to do? Let's go to crafting. Let's craft a bandage.
No, it's one of ours.
All right, there's somebody walking around.
I know you're there.
All right, well.
Death.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
hell's teeth.
It's not over yet.
Now it's over. All right, I am out of bullets. I got one bullet left in this thing, so that's over. Dogpool said, "You're gonna play Oblivion Remake when it comes out." I don't know. I kind of doubt it, honestly. I don't really see us going back and putting time into that game. It's just going to be such a long game. It's a remake. So I don't really see us doing that. But I'll never say never. But I'm currently not planning on it, you know? Alright, I just killed so many people. Can we get out of here? Where am I going? Alright, so let's head east. The other thing I don't really know about this game is, like, do enemies respawn after you kill them in an area? Or, like, once you kill somebody, are they dead? Like, is the area clear? Once you've cleared an area, is the area clear? Or no? Alright, there's a booby trap, obviously. Let's jump that. Dogpool said, "Did you see the trailer for Doom?" I think they just put out a new trailer, which I did not see. I have not seen the new trailer. I gotta watch it. What is this? Stone circle. This is the stone circle, huh? But I mean, I'm excited about Doom. I think it's gonna be challenging, it's gonna be frustrating, but it's gonna be awesome. Alright, there we got 3 pistol ammo. Let's read this. I heard the soil. I heard the soil, I'm sure of it. The voice that so many of my brothers and sisters speak of. The clarity, the certainty amidst the chaos. It's all true. It filled me with such joy that I finally began to understand the purpose that they speak of. The need to serve together to bring about this change, this rebirth. Everything will change for the better when we do. Everything. Crimson Knights, again, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the video and being subscribed, joined, followed on the channel on YouTube and on Twitch. Appreciate you guys being here, and I do hope that you're enjoying the stream. Me struggling to hit people with my pistol. Unexplored cave. All right, here we go. Dogpool says, "I ain't gonna buy it." You talking about Doom? Doom is gonna be on the Xbox PC Game Pass. So we don't have to buy it. We can just play it on that, which is awesome. I'm gonna play Doom: The Dark Ages on the Xbox PC Game Pass when it comes out. I'm also excited about Dune Awakening, which I was mentioning earlier on the stream. And I actually... Somebody gave me a gift card, so I ended up pre-ordering it. I used the gift card to just pre-order it on Steam. It's $50. So it's a little bit cheaper than, like, you know, AAA games are these days. Alright, let's jump this. More pistol ammo. This would hurt. You tripped that.
Intruder sighted.
Oh, this person has blue eyes. What the heck?
I'm hurt bad.
Now you're really hurt bad. Lots of expired food. Flies buzzing around.
The boys in the soil. The stranger spotted. Right.
This ain't over till one of us is dead. Oh.
Alright, we got the job done, Crimson Knights. We killed these guys without taking a hit. So I'm proud of us. And when I say I'm proud of us, I'm just being nice to you. I'm proud of me. You know? Shut up, Crow. You're starting to think I'm a bad guy in this world? Now, here's the thing, Dogpool. I did not want to kill the druids, but they immediately started attacking me and trying to kill me. So, they're crazy, and I'm just trying to survive out here, alright? I did not attack them first. They attacked me, alright? I'm not a bad guy, but it does seem that whether I like it or not, I'm gonna have to kill most people. I'm gonna have to kill most people in this quarantine zone if I want to live. And that's on them. That's not on me. I'm not carrying that. All right, where's this go? An arrow for your thoughts. Maddie said, today wasn't ideal, but it was better for us than them.
What's that? Is someone there?
No, no one.
That's silent. Now what a close one.
Some bad. Whoa.
Keep your head in future.
Fight harder.
You'll die.
All right, I barely took a hit that time.
Hey,
Oh, shoot.
see ya.
Uh-oh, you made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. No, I got stuck on the wall. Oh, man, I got stuck on the wall. All right, well, you had a pastry for me, at least. This person has some meat. I'm gonna eat this guy's meat. Excuse me? When the devs send the players, they ain't sending the best. Alright, Alright, so this is... Oh, look, there's a person inside of this! These people are... I'm telling you, dude, these people are crazy. Alright? She should know our gratitude. Let's read this. We owe a great deal to the herbalist Mother Jago. Her tonics allow us to walk close to the soil and hear its voice without our bodies being broken by its brilliance. We must bring offerings to her in recompense. Any food we can spare, fresh tools for her garden, bring them to her home in the old mine nearby. She should know our gratitude. A carefully drawn map of Casterfell Woods is below the message with a cross on it labeled Old Mine. You getting excited, Dogpool? Oh, man. Yeah, so this is creepy, right? It's a little bit creepy. There's just some shotgun ammo. Has anybody watched the second season of The Last of Us? I haven't watched it yet. Now, I played the games, but I have not watched the second season yet. I have to do it on my own, because the Crimson wife won't watch it, so... Also, I have to get HBO. I also have to get HBO, is the thing. The first season, like the book, so good. So good. Sorry, I said like the book, like the game. The first season, like the game, so good.
Intruder sighted.
Heretics will die.
I'm taking a shot.
Take it. Oh, she's running! She's running! Oh, you missed. That's it. Looks like you got hatcheted. Dogpull says he's got HBO Party Watch? Wait, so how's that work? I thought Party Watch only works if both people have HBO, right? Like, I gotta get HBO. Which is fine. I mean, I'll pay for HBO to watch that show. Because I think HBO, you can basically just sign up month to month. Alright, now I'm really turned around. Oh, you stream it from Discord. There's another crow. I guess I haven't been over here. The Songs of Rock and Earth. Whoops, I didn't read it. View the find. All right. This cave is blessed to hear the voice with such clarity, to feel its soothing purpose guiding us towards the truth below. There are many sacred places here, but none can match the resonance of this cave, the feeling that the voice is so near at hand, the songs of rock and earth filling my heart with such joy. Through her body, the voice speaks to those who earn its favor. This land is beautiful, and to hear its voice is bliss. All must come to feel this communion. Bring them to these holy places that they may feel the sacrament of the soil, too. Hey, Jeremiah, how's it going, dude? Happy belated Easter, Jeremiah. How was your Easter? And certainly thank you for the offer, Dogpool. I guess, you know, we gotta... We'll have to... I don't know. I'm imagining it's not really legal to stream the show like that, so I don't want to... You know, I don't want to have... do anything illegal in our Discord. But I'd still be happy to potentially watch party it somehow. I gotta find like a good time where I can just watch it. Okay, so this is where you can get these spores, but I don't have blue fingers. Actually, wait, maybe I can get blue fingers. Skills. Survival. Blue fingers. Harvest young spores from heavily infected sources. All right, sure. Let's get it. It's like weird. It's different. Carry more crafting supplies and ammo. Let's get that. That way I can do max looting. Alright, so what do I do with these spores, though? Can I craft something from them? I'm talking about... We're talking about The Last of Us, Jeremiah. Which is, obviously, it's a horror show on HBO based on the game. It's a pretty brutal game. It's a brutal show, but it's also really good. Really good zombie apocalypse story. Alright, I guess I got to the Bard crate, so I think I pretty much got everything in here that I really wanted to find. I don't know. Let's leave. Back to Casterfell Woods! Jeremiah said, when did you do vertical streams? I wanted to try out doing a vertical stream again, but I think we're starting to encounter some of the issues of why I think I stopped doing it. Because we did do it before. We tried it before. I wanted to try it again. But I think one of the big problems is that Streamlabs, like CloudBot, doesn't go into both YouTube streams. It only goes into one of them. And so that's a problem, you know, from a community standpoint, loyalty points, hour counting, all that kind of stuff. Not having CloudBot in one of the streams is a real problem. So we got to see if we can solve that somehow. All right, where am I now? Kind of going the wrong way. But I'm trying to get down to here. Okay, I think I have been up here before. This is kind of ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell for me. Then the question is... Yeah, I'm trying to get, like, over here. But is this just a cliff? I don't really want to go down this cliff. Oh, good. And there's one of the... How do you kill those things? I have to, like, light it on fire? Where I'm looking for is probably under me. I marked it because that coordinate was in a note that we found. So I'm here because of a note coordinate. Looks like we're gonna have to answer the phone. Hello?
Have secured an atomic battery.
I do have an atomic battery. What exactly is this battery?
A miracle. You will require more atomic batteries.
I figured.
You will require them for the interchange.
Who's whistling down there? What is this? Fuel flow valve. Oh gosh! Turn! So that turned off. Can this turn off? Alright, and then is there another fuel flow valve somewhere?
We don't know what you intend.
What? Alright, now I'm gonna have to kill this. See what I'm saying, Crimson Knights? I was not trying to kill this person, but he's trying to kill me, so now look what I had to do. Look what you made me do.
Okay. You will be more use dead.
Did you like that, Crimson Knights? I threw it at her, then picked it up and killed her with it. When I say it like that, it sounds sadistic. What? Why does it keep only sort of turning off? What? Oh, do I have to like turn them all real fast or something? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I have to do this fast. Go, 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 go! Alright, let's read this. Old forge valves. Old forge garage, fuel, batteries, tires, repair service. Danny, don't forget that all 3 emergency override valves have to be closed in proper order if you want to stop the fuel flow for any reason. Start with the valve down the side of the building, then the one out the back, and finish up with the valve on the forecourt. If you do it right, that should shut down all the fuel lines. Any spills, you're dealing with them, so don't mess it up. Alright, it says valve down the side, out back, then on the forecourt. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Woods, it says I'm playing Minecraft? What? It shouldn't say that. There we go. All right. We solved the puzzle. Bunch of gun oil. Which I haven't even been able to use any gun oil still. But look at all this nice loot we're getting. Alright, so we figured that out. Now, again, where really am I? I think I came down this way before, though, didn't I? Yeah, see, now we're going back this way. That's where we started tonight's stream. Oh, it says that I'm playing I think it just says that I'm on the Xbox Game Pass app, Woods. Because I have Minecraft installed from the PC Xbox Game Pass. So it probably just is showing that I'm online on that. But I'm playing Atomfall, obviously. But happy Easter. How's it going for you? How was your Easter? Alright, this goes to the sewer tunnels. Let's go down this way. supposed to do this? What the heck? See, I don't think this is... I don't think a grenade is really what I'm supposed to use here. Let's just run. Oh, this just kills me. Awesome. Okay, I didn't realize that that was just gonna straight up, like, insta-kill me. Guess I should have saved. Oh. So, I don't know. All right, maybe we skip that area for now. Let me save. But I feel like we just got to skip that area for now until we can figure out, like, some resistance or something, right? Because crafting-wise, like, what can I make? I can make a poison... Strange tonic. So this is probably what I need to make. The strange tonic. All right, so let's do this. Let's toss this on the ground. Okay, then let's make a strange tonic, which uses spores. How long does it last? I don't know. We'll come back to this thing. Hopefully it's still there. Wood says, it was great. I got into 5 fist fights, made a classified deal with a crime boss named Dr. Eggman. Just kidding. It was good, though. Okay. You're starting to sound like my sons. My sons, when they see their cousins, they literally go into, like, my parents' basement, and they just fight each other. And then eventually, like, someone gets hurt, and I'm like, okay, stop fighting each other. Like, you can't just punch and kick and tackle each other, you know? Alright, here we go. Infection resistance. It's definitely resistance, but it's not as good as it could be, huh? Are you kidding me right now? This isn't good. All right, let's test something. Let's make a Molotov cocktail. And then let's equip this. Will that kill it? No! What the heck? We got Castle Grounds hut key. Oh, alright. Alright, let's just run. There's a dead scientist. Do not forget Mother Jago. Alright, let's go up here. Let's view it. Do not forget who you are. You are Dr. Cooper. You helped build this place. Do not forget Dr. Powell and the other. They need you. You're lost, but you must find them again. Do not forget Mother Jago. Mother Jago says she can help you. Says she can heal the infection caused by the spores and quieten the voices. Find the old mine. Trust Mother Jago. Don't listen to her. She's dead. She was trapped with the rest of them. Ignore the voices. Said, but one thing I do hate is I got a pen eraser and it didn't erase my pen ink. Yeah. I don't think pen erasers always work all that great, to be honest. You get, like, erasable pens. They're only sort of actually erasable. In my experience. Growing up, it was like, wow, an erasable pen. This is awesome. But, like, it doesn't really work. Alright, well, we learned some things, Crimson Knights. We made our spore tonic, and it helped us get through that. We also learned that Molotov cocktails and arrows do not kill these giant spore creatures, so I don't know what does. I don't know. I don't know how to kill them. Coming back here, we're gonna pick this thing up. Now here's the problem, I have no inventory space. So, here's what I want to do. I want to go over to the interchange, I guess. So let's go over this way to the interchange. Let's try to offload this battery, let's offload some other stuff, then we can go back to the castle. No, 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 no! Ah! Am I gonna have to kill these guys now, too? Yeah, these are like just straight up bandits, Crimson Knights, that we're following right now. So, we'll see how this goes, alright?
Nerves. Just nerves. Pull yourself together.
Maybe I'll just let him go for now. Where's this interchange thing? Alright, we still got a ways to go over to it. I don't think I want to jump down here. This game definitely glitches out with this type of... Oh, gosh. I press C for crouch. C is like supercut. Oh, my gosh.
Don't be daft. Nobody wants trouble.
You think he saw me?
Keep your eyes open. I heard something.
I heard summit.
Nothing. Let's keep the guard up. Someone's sneaking around out there. Bastard.
Alright, I think we're good. That worked out pretty nicely. Alright, let's equip this thing. And see what we can dig up here. Glue, iodine, and what we found here. A page Page torn from a journal. Barred. Top secret. We're not supposed to write anything personal, so if they start to search us, I'll have to hide these journals. But I just have to try and get my thoughts in order, and perhaps writing it down will help. What we found here defies easy classification. Suddenly, it doesn't matter what the Yanks might think they found in Roswell. This easily trumps anything they found scattered in the desert. This could alter the global balance of power, perhaps even change the course of history. Almost too much to hold in one's head. Tomorrow we... ... Where did I shoot these two people, though? Like, I shot that guy, and then there was this guy, or... Yeah, checked him. Where's the other guy? Where's the third guy, guys? I don't know. I can't even find the third guy. I don't even know. Did he disappear? I don't know. Just go. That's kind of cool. You can spin this thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think that this is actually where we came into here from this spot over here at the interchange. So let's go back in there. I don't know if we can drop off the atomic battery from here, or if we got to go to a different area. I don't remember. Okay, there's enemies here, obviously. I think we're just gonna shoot them.
Don't you go asking weapon down while you're still
What?
there.
Oh my gosh. I forgot that when you unequip something and then re-equip it, you have to fully reload. But fine. Supplies. Training stimulants. Nice. Okay. I guess maybe we haven't been in here yet, huh? I thought that we had been, but maybe not. Or I missed this room? I don't know. How have we not been in here? I guess we haven't. That's why the question mark was here. I was thinking that we'd already been in here, but maybe not. It just looks similar to another area, another interchange area that we came out of. That must be what it is. All right, well, here's a pneumatic tube. So let's access this. All right, I think let's store the machete. Let's store that. Honestly, I might store this. What is this? Damage resistance buff. Here's the Mother Jago thing. I don't know. That might be good. Now let's use this. That's what I thought. Access granted. All right, now here I think I have been before. That's why these doors are open and everything. All right, so I guess I just wasn't able to get through the other side before. All right. All right, so where we need to go, I think we need to go in here. Oh, nope, can't go in there. So where can I go? Where's this put me? This is Data Store Alpha. Can I get through to the main... Yeah, this gets me in here, right? Okay, so we haven't opened the door to Bravo yet. None of these have batteries. We need to get 4 batteries. But where do I put the actual batteries is the question. So maybe the batteries have to get placed... Maybe the batteries have to get placed in the data stores? Let's go check. I don't remember. We'll go down here. Oh, good. Okay. So now I gotta make another one of those things, huh? Wait, can I drop down here? No. This is Data Store Alpha. Can I get to a different data store from up here? Maybe... Let's start with the data store where I don't have to, like... use a... you know, craft a spore thing. So here we have Data Store Delta. So let's just go in here. There's no power, so we can't get in there. Okay, but this looks like where I can put one. Put this. Alright, so there goes our first atomic battery. Okay, look at this whole area.
Access granted to robotics facility.
Rumored location, robotics.
Status report. Computation complete. Oberon scattering data. Garrow Cooper model. Fit succeeded with high statistical significance.
not good! This is not good! Quarantine shuttered. So can this be like requires signal redirector? All right, I don't have that. Alright, so there's no power to this thing. Let's just go back over here, I guess. I mean, this is a place that we've been before in that area. Requires crane control room keycard. You are here. I don't like this. All right, let's just save. Let's save right now. Good. I don't know how you defeat these things. I wonder if Skethermoor is over there or what? I can't go that way right now. No, 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 no. Leave me alone! Oh, I can get through this door though. How about this? No power to that. All right, let's go up here. Can I get through this, please? Oh no, there's no power. All right, no, I can't get through this. Okay, that actually hurt. Where is this guy? Where's the robot? Okay, this takes me into robotics. There's an old M1911 Rusty. Which, well, I guess I might as well pick it up, though, huh? I'll pick it up because there is a pneumatic tube over here where I can just stick it in there. Alright, so let's put this away. That's the main thing, honestly. This is the canteen. Oh, here we go. Where y'all coming from? Stupid rats. I hate rats, dude. A bunch of meat. The guitar up there. I'm taking these since I have the space right now. I'm full on claws, though. Wait a second. Where are these things coming from? I don't know. Ah! What the heck? Where are they all coming from, dude? I don't know where they're all coming from. There's got to be a nest somewhere, but I don't see one. One is not immediately obvious to me. Alright, so can I get in here? Requires a control room key. Alright, so where do I get that? This looks like something from Poppy Playtime almost. Ow. Pewter tankard. I don't see a key card anywhere that I can tell. Oh, but look at this. You can crawl through here. Okay. Memo for Dr. Stevens. Frank, I've received the prototype signal redirector. It's perfect, exactly to my design. I've already tested it out and it works a charm on our power networks. I'll be keeping this one as my own. No need to tell anyone. They'll only make a fuss about me routing power without the proper permissions. Diane Garrow, head of robotics. And here's the control room keycard. All right, we found it. And there's some training stimulant. Perfect. Very good, very good. And then I can unlock and open this. Good. Let's go into the research door here. Okay, it looks like there is a atomic battery in there right now. Alright, so let's click this and see what happens. What? Nothing happened. That's kind of dumb. We're using a whole atomic battery for that? Nothing even happened. Right, let's go back this way. Let's look down here before we go to the control room. Looks like this scientist had a bad day. 'Cause you had a bad day.
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline. Administration wing offline. Secure laboratory offline.
Robot assembly. Alright, so we can go in here. This is where they assemble our robots. Not really sure what the point of getting up here is, to be honest. No power, so we can't get in there. Should we pull these levers? Kind of scared. All right, let's pull them. Here we go. Here we go. All right, attaching an arm. And then it looks like it resets. What's this do? Okay, we shorted it out. Good, good. All right, how about this one? Oh! There was storage room key. There was a scientist on top of that. A dead scientist up there. Spent battery storage. So this is radioactive. All right, so let's look at crafting. Can I make myself some sort of... I don't think I'm able to make like a... radioactive... I don't think I'm able to make a radioactive resistance buff or anything like that. I don't see one. So I don't think we can go down there. We'll just die. Okay, but here's a Bard crate. We get some training stimulant. That's the main thing. Looks like we can also get a grenade. The Oberite Supply. Page of research notes dated April 1957. I wish the X-ray crystallography examinations had borne fruit, but the scatter seems random, which is impossible. There are processes here that we do not currently understand, yet must, if we're going to have any hope of synthesizing Oberite when supply is expended. Its physical properties are astonishing, miraculous even. Neither the so-called atomic batteries or the manufactured brains would have been possible without this stuff. We cannot admit to the possibility that this is all we shall ever have. There must be a way. All right, they're trying to make Oberite, which is some kind of miracle compound or something. Why is that coming back here? Control room, control room. Okay, let's go over here. Control room key card. There's a button that we can press. Before I press it, let's just search the rest. Here's another barred crate. More training stimulant and pistol ammo. Always love to get more pistol ammo so that we can just miss all of our shots and not feel as annoyed about it. There's a whole bandage right there. I feel like we got to drop this. Pick up the bandage. All right, now let's go press the button.
This is Frank Stevens. The lower floor has been sealed and the lab powered down as instructed. Only a signal redirector device can be used to regain access, and I'm taking that secret with me. The plans for the device, the prototypes, I'm gonna bury them. There's a manor house in Skethermoor. The soldiers will have cleared it out by now, so it's as good a spot as any. If anyone finds this message, hell, no one's getting back in here. Not once the quarantine is fully enacted. And if by some miracle you are listening to this, well, I am so sorry. The automated security will be powering up right about now.
Why would you do that to me, bro? Alright, I found an old recording in control room robotics. It was left by a scientist who had sealed the rest of the lab when the quarantine was enacted. The recording said the signal redirector device is needed to get access to the rest of robotics, and it sounds like it's in Skethermoor. But now what am I supposed to do? I gotta get past this guy. God dang it. Alright, we gotta get past this robot. Alright, let's just get out of here. Oh, we can do this though. Alright, let's store this in there. Let's store one of these meats in here. Let's actually store 2 meats. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Really what we gotta do is we gotta get to Skethermoor. Oh, here's Susan Wright. Finding Frank and his signal redirector. Temporary quarantine my ass. 2 full days since the explosion and still no sign of an evacuation plan. Joyce hinted at wanting the interchange powered up. Joyce appears in data store Charlie. All right, I don't know.
Robotics personnel, stand clear of the heavy lifters during operation. Don't be a popped Peter.
All right, let's make our move right now. We do need this signal redirector, though. All right, what's right here? Oh, there's radiation resistance. All right, we found some radiation resistance, Crimson Knights. All right, let's stay back here till this thing passes, though. All right, now let's go. Crane control room keycard I still don't have. Dang it. Alright, we just need to get out of here, man. Storage. What's in here? Ammo. Oh my gosh, it's a first aid kit. Wind scale. Construction is nearly complete. Let's read this. The construction of the wind scale facility is nearly complete, and it would appear that we have been largely successful in keeping the true objectives of the project classified. The fact that a small nuclear reactor has been constructed on site to meet the facility's power demands has helped to sell the power plant lie. We should not be complacent, especially given the uniquely sensitive nature of our endeavors. Perimeter security has also been increased since our friends in Cheltenham picked up encoded chatter about the facility and its purpose from the other side of the curtain. Stimulant times 3. Woo. Crafting manual. Alright, so we already learned this? Already learned that. Alright. Alright, so let's look at our skills now. Let's see. Scavenger. Some traps, crafting speed, gunsmith. Unlocks recipes to craft upgraded weapons. Yes, let's do that. Okay. Upgrading guns. Gun upgrade recipes are viewed under upgrades. You don't say. Alright, let's go over to upgrades. Terrier 22 rifle stock. Okay, pristine. Okay, this is cool. What we need to do now is I need to get back to one of those pneumatic tubes because I've been storing guns. So I should be able to like upgrade guns by just pulling them out of the pneumatic tube. See if I can do this without dying. Oh, good. I can't jump. I love that. Whatever. Oh god, this goes right into there, dude. Come on! I literally just opened the door right to the robot. This place is a little bit confusing. Would you agree? Alright, again, you can see that you can track our progress here. So we've opened the doors to 3 out of the 4. We've reactivated with a battery 1. And then apparently you gotta do central processor. But I guess we gotta get power before we can do that. So, gotta get power to everything maybe before we can do... Oh, look. Here's a pneumatic tube, so let's access this. Let's put this in there. Let's put this in there. Then let's go into the pneumatic tube and see what we can pull out. So let's get one of these revolvers. Okay. All right, so we got a revolver. Now let's go to crafting upgrades. We can do a stock revolver. So let's upgrade our revolver here. All right, so now we have a stock revolver. Now, if we had 2 more revolvers, let's see, there's 1. Do we have 2? We don't. Oh, here's a stock M1911, though. Do I have another M1911 in here? No. Dang. What do I have? I don't actually have much. I thought I had more guns in here. Alright, we gotta find some more guns so that I can upgrade stuff, huh? High power 9mm rusty. Okay. Alright, so there's a rusty one. There's a rusty one. So now let's go down here. Here's another rusty one. Alright, now let's craft an upgraded... Let's get a stock... Wait, I thought I have 2 of these. This is rusty. Oh, okay. This is a high power 9mm. This is not the same thing. Okay. Never mind. Slatendale. This is the way to Skethermoor, but I can't go through that way, so... I don't know. Let's try going to Slatendale, I guess. Let's go out this way. Alright, Crimson Knights, give me a moment. I'm getting a bunch of work texts that I have to respond to. I apologize. Alright. Looks like my boss responded, so... Alright, let's see... Is this where I come through? Okay, Slatendale's that way, so I gotta somehow go that way without dying. Alright, I don't have the site office key or whatever. Really? Now I just really want to upgrade weapons. That's what I want to do. Now I need to find all these rusty weapons so I can finally upgrade them with all the gun oil we found. And saving it all up. Haven't had a use for it until now. Alright, into Slatendale we go. I don't remember where Mother Jago is. Where's Mother Jago? Where is she? I don't know. Is Mother Jago in Slatendale? I don't remember. No, Mother Jago was out in the woods. Where I need to get... I want to get over to Skethermoor, so how do I do that? That goes to Wyndham Village. Interchange. Slate Mine Caves, maybe? How do I get to Skethermoor? Looks like from the Slate Mine Caves I gotta go. Alright, so let's get down to there. We gotta go south. Did I already open this? No, there's no power, so I can't. How's it going out there, Crimson Knights? Seems like the bodies of people that I've killed disappear. Oh, but those people reappeared. Yeah, see, I definitely had cleared this place out. So I guess eventually enemies do respawn. This is Slate Mines. All right, let's go in. All right, back into the Slate Mine caves. We're trying to find our way to Skethermoor, Crimson Knights. That's what we're looking for. Scraps and gun oil are good to collect because those help us upgrade our weapons. Crazy bats. Let's talk to this guy.
Oh.
Hey again, Reg. Dogpool said, yeah, kind of disappointing when they come back. Yeah, I mean, I guess I feel like in this game, I feel like if you clear an area, people shouldn't respawn. And it's almost like I feel like the body should just stay there, you know? All right, these are my items versus his items. Gunpowder. He doesn't really have anything I want.
Bye.
You ain't got nothing I want, my boy. All right, the question is, though, so I think down there is where we came from, so I think we want to be up here, right? Is this going to be Skethermoor? Or is this gonna be Slattendale again? Okay, it is Skethermoor. All right, here we go. We found it. Good. I thought this phone might ring. Let's answer.
This is the transaction.
The transaction.
Oberon must die. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open. You will awaken as if from a nightmare. This sequence is assured.
Why must Oberon die?
If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open. Others have and will offer you escape. To follow their advice is at best optimistic, at worst foolish. Be careful. Trust only me.
All right, I feel like Oberon is the voice, or not the voice, but Oberon is one of the areas or experimental areas let's go down here. Okay, we already did this. I remember this area. So, I mean, we've been in Skethermoor before. But we also needed to come back for some reason that I do not remember. Dogpool, did you beat this game? Did you finish this? I'm assuming you did. God. Stupid rats. Oh, you didn't even start this game? I thought you would have beaten it. Thought you would have finished it by now. Slacking off, Dogpool. Nail bomb. All right, let's take a moment to look at the map. Slate Mine Ruins. Here's the interchange, rumored location. Skethermoor Prison. Protocol Workshop. So have I just don't remember, like, where I've already been. I've already been up this way. I can't remember if I've, like, already been through some of this. But I feel like I must have. Here's Freya. We're gonna stay away from all these robots and soldiers and whatnot. I'm just headed this way to see if we can find this trader. Not traitor, trader. Very different. Oh, right. Okay, so we have found this guy before. It's this dude upstairs.
Had a chain customer. Care to see me stock?
Alright, what's this guy got? What is this? High power 9mm stock. Single shotgun, automatic SMG, rusty. Allows the crafting of combat stims. Can only be learned once. All right, we'll make the trade.
That's everything, yeah.
All right, so now let's learn. So we learn combat stim. Melee damage buff increases melee damage. Okay.
See you around, chum.
All right, so we've already been over in this area, obviously. Protocol workshop. All right, let's just head this way. Wait, what happened? Did I accidentally trade my hatchet? Dang it! I didn't realize I traded my hatchet. I didn't want to do that. Shoot. I thought I had traded the second stim thing. Oh, that was dumb, dude. That was dumb. I did not mean to do that. I gotta get another hatchet. Quite a battle going on over here, huh? These birds better stay the heck away from me, dude. All right, let's go into secret tunnel. Is this where I came from before? This must be how I got here before. See, this is why I can't really go back and forth between games, because then I just forget, like, where I've been, where I came from. Stella, how's it going over on Twitch? Stella Nova. Welcome, welcome. We're playing some Atomfall right now. How are you? Glad to hear that, Stella. I'm doing well. I'm enjoying this game. Atomfall released a couple weeks ago. And we took a little break from it to play some other games, but we're back on it now. All right. I don't really want to. I want to go back to. Oh, I see. Okay. I want to go back to Skethermoor. I don't really want to go all the way through this tunnel back out to wherever it goes. I want to stay in Skethermoor, so let's go back. He said, "Is this my favorite game?" No, not my favorite game, but I am enjoying it. This is, like I said, this game only released a couple weeks ago, and this is our first playthrough of it. I am enjoying it, but not my favorite game. Just the game that we're currently playing. This is a variety channel, so we play a lot of different games on this channel. In general, I tend to play games that are open world games, whether they're, you know, RPGs, MMOs, battle royales, lots of different genres of open world type of games. All right, now who is shooting so much? Stella said, I like this game, but I'm a huge fan of horror games like Resident Evil and Outlast. I do enjoy horror games as well. Who are these guys shooting at? Just sneak around. So did you already beat this game, Stella? Protocol Workshop. Alright, so here's the entrance to the Protocol Workshop. I mean, this game reminds me a lot of Fallout, which I love Fallout. Alright, let's go in the Protocol Workshop and see what's in here. But the vibes of this game are cool because it feels like kind of tense, mystery, horror. Not quite horror. It's not like really horror, but it's got those kind of vibes to it. Now, the problem we have is that I accidentally traded away my hatchet without realizing it. Oh, but look, here's a pneumatic tube. And I can just get a hatchet. Perfect. Actually, let's store this. Let's store this. Hey, Stella, thanks so much for following over on Twitch. Welcome to the Crimson Knights. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed this stream and other streams like it. We do stream on typically Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Nights, evenings. So we stream very consistently on this channel, on YouTube and on Twitch. And I hope you enjoy it along with the Crimson Knight community in the chat, in the Discord, and on social media.
Dead body.
Oh, God.
Yes, Skipper.
I'm dead. Shoot. What is happening? My controls weren't going straight. I was like, it was like strafing me to the side. That was weird. Okay, my keyboard literally isn't even working. What is happening? My keyboard's not working. I'm pressing buttons. Nothing is working. All right, let me unplug my keyboard and plug it back in. I don't know what just happened. I'm not taking the blame for that. Stella said, hopefully you will grow to more. My best wishes with you. Well, thank you so much, Stella. I appreciate that. What is happening? Okay, now my keyboard is sort of working again. Sort of? It was weird. What just happened there? Okay, that didn't work. Alright, I think we're dead. Dang it! Stella says, by the way, what do you do besides gaming? Besides gaming, I mean, I got a full-time job that I work during the day. You know, gaming and streaming is just for funsies. I got a Crimson family, we got Crimson kids, Crimson wife. So, all those things are my priority, and then gaming's just kind of bonus, you know what I mean? How about yourself, Stella? You in school or working, or what do you do?
Let's be civilized about this. Hey, hands away from any weapons. Someone sneaking around! Let's see how you like this.
You'll suffer.
Be more careful, for Christ's
Stop
sake.
shooting me, dude! No! Why are there so many people here, dude? All right, I feel like we're just gonna have to go through and shoot everybody. That's my new thought. The hatchet just ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, they're dead. Right there.
Really? Hold on, hold on.
You. They're ready.
What? What?
Just you and me then.
Oh my gosh, this isn't working!
I saw them. Come here.
Somebody kill the bastard!
Oh my gosh! I tried to equip a grenade and it didn't show up in my hand. And then I was like, okay, where's my grenade? So then I switched to a different, like the hatchet, and then the grenade appeared in my hand. I don't know what's going on with the game right now, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. I'm not taking the blame for this. All right, see, there's the grenade. Let's do this. Let's just get everyone's attention.
What was that? You'll die. Yeah.
Let's get these guys' attention.
Hold your position.
Oh, wait. I don't think that even hit anybody.
Hang on. Oh.
Just kill me.
Give me a best shot.
Nova said, I'm a 3D animator and VTuber designer. Besides gaming, I create all kinds of 3D stuff for streamers and business workers. Banners, overlays, logos. That's awesome, Stella. So are you also a streamer? You said you game, but are you a streamer? You don't see me. I'm glad that you could just immediately start shooting me. You absolute piece of crap. Just die, dude. Anybody else? Have fun with that. Woo!
You'll die here.
I have used almost no med kits in this game. That is one of very few med kits I've actually used. I probably didn't even need to use it. But I did anyway. Maddie says, Wander Stop seems like an interesting game. I don't know Wander Stop. What's that about? I expect to get shot. I think what I'm annoyed about with that kind of interaction, Dogpool, is that it's like I'm trying to do a silent takedown, and instead I'm like make it real loud and just immediately get shot. Like immediately get shot. It's like, what is the point of doing a silent takedown if immediately I get shot? All I'm saying. All right, let's put all these away. This away. Put this away. Now, let's see. Okay, here's a rusty 1911. I've got a rusty 1911. And then what else do I have another rusty 1911? I do. Okay, so now crafting wise, I should be able to upgrade these two rusty 1911s to a stock 1911. Okay. And then I think that I have a stock 1911 in here. There it is. All right, and then that means that I should be able to upgrade that to a pristine 1911. Okay, so I now have a pristine 1911. Average damage. This does high damage, high range, low accuracy. This does average damage, high range, low recoil. But might be time to store this. Because I've got a stock revolver, and then I've got... Be nice if I could, like, organize this. I've got one rusty revolver, and that's it. Alright, so let's assign this to 2. Here's a rusty 1911 again. All right, let's look through this whole area. Find some scraps. Delivery to the interchange. New lead found. Sergeant wants a squad's worth of armor sets moved over to the interchange bunker. Good ones, he says, for safekeeping. He reckons we need to be ready for a major defensive operation like those pagan nuts ever bother to leave the woods. The bunker's on the north side of our camp. You can't miss it. I'll have Johnson hurry those slackers in the village and get more salvage to you day after tomorrow. Got ourselves a sticky bomb. Dogpool says, I feel you. It sucks when you do something and the game don't register. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's just like, I did a silent takedown, and then the game's like, actually, immediately, you're detected, and somebody's gonna be shooting you. Okay. That's all I'm saying. There's training stimulant. I'm happy with the upgrades that we've done. Like, the upgrades that we have done just tonight have been great. Combat stim recipe. Oh, I just traded a bunch of stuff for this. Sheesh. It's okay, though. I'm not mad about it. I'm not too mad about it. Look at this helmet. What's the point of this? You could go in here and, like, shoot somebody through the ceiling or something? Matt, it says, Wanderstop is a cozy narrative game where Alta, a fallen fighter, runs a tea shop in a magical forest. Although she tends to customers, she wants to leave, viewing her role as a painful memory. It's very short because it wouldn't let me type the whole thing, but if you need to look it up, feel free. Wanderstop. Okay. Might be the kind of game that I'd enjoy. You guys know me pretty well at this point, right? Salvaging them for armor. Let's read this. I know it takes forever to dismantle the scrapped robots by hand, Ralph, but we've no more gas for the cutting torches, so there's no other way. No, I'm not going with Jock's suggestion of using explosives. I can just imagine the look on Commander's face if we tell him that we're planning to blow the bloody things up. We're supposed to be salvaging them for armor, not blasting them into little pieces. What's in here? Yeah, okay. Bard safe room key. Okay, nice. They're getting me out. Windfalls log, 21st of October, 1957. Dr. G told me today that they're getting me out. I wanted to know why me, why not any of those with more life left to live? I'm proud of my work, but I've done my bit. I don't need more. They're not listening. I've been given 10 minutes to take anything important with me. You know what they say, don't bend over in the showers. I don't know why they say that. Windfall is all that's left of me. Windfall's log, December? Does funny things to you, this place. I'm hiding here because it seems like as good a hole as any. Tried to get into that safe room, but it was locked. I've had a lot of time to think, and in that time I've realized that I don't remember my name. No one ever used it, really. Just call me Windfall after that discovery of mine. It's all that's left of me. Who I was isn't anymore. My work gave us a windfall, and now I'm become it. I'm become my purpose. He found a windfall. He is a windfall. That's it. Here is Windfall. Windfall's discovery dies with me, and Windfall keycard. Windfall's log, 6th of November, 1957. My escort is dead and the hopes of getting out of here are looking slim. Those damn soldiers aren't letting anyone pass, no matter how important they might be. They confiscated my crate on the road, the one that contains our great discovery. Funny thing is, they didn't try searching it first, so they don't know it's locked. And I still have the key. We'll have a fun time trying to pry it open once they get it back to their field station. I might die here, but at least Windfall's discovery dies with me. So many things we gotta go and find. Like, we find keys, and then we gotta, like, go into different places. Alright, little tea room. June's buried cache contained direction to a secret barred safe room in a bunker. Alright, so that's what we found here. Here's contingency operation. Most secret, 12.3. If a major incident occurs at the Windscale site, all staff must remain at their stations while a preliminary lockdown investigation takes place. Should a full quarantine be enacted, a contingency operation is in place for all staff with red level clearance. Exactly 30 minutes after quarantine is enacted, an evacuation airlift will leave RAF Snowed Moss for any red level staff. Emergency road transport to the airfield will operate from Casterfeld Dam via Datlow Hall. This contingency operation must be kept fully classified to avoid any potential strain on the evacuation team. Found some chemicals. Another barred crate, training stimulant. I wish we could store more ammo, like, in the pneumatic tube. But you can't. No storing ammo there. Or materials, actually. You can't store ammo or materials. So if you find extra materials, tough luck. You would have to actually come back to get it. Alright, but let's store some stuff in the pneumatic tube and then come back, get that stuff. Like, we can store this, 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 this. That's probably good. Let's go get more stuff. Alright, cool. Now we can store all this stuff in the pneumatic tube as well. Later. Great. And now we can get out of here, I think. Alright, so this was the protocol lab or whatever. Protocol workshop. Should we kill these dudes? Thing is, I think that there's a robot here, and I don't really want to get in a fight with the robot.
Damn it! Lost him!
Where are we? Brinsop Manor Ruins. This is Nora's barn up here. We could kind of go back these other directions. But actually, why don't we do this? Let's look at our investigations. Signal redirector we need. Nora mentions a secret shipment. Nora suggests I find Garrow. Windfall, but didn't know much else. Burying them in the grounds of a manor house in Skethermoor.
Must be over this way.
You got too close to me, my boy. Auto 5 Rusty. Alright, I don't know. Let's go back to Nora's barn, I guess? I don't know. A special protocol garrison, vehicle depot, interchange. I don't know, let's just take a wide berth here. I'm not trying to get in the middle of that fight, really. Besides the one guy that we just took down. Oh my gosh, so many grenades! Use wisely. I found this note in a buried cache along with a number of explosives. Use these wisely. Nears cost me an arm getting a hold of them. Next time I'm the head, you owe me a drink. That was a lot of grenades, look. I'm not complaining though. I love it. And I do want to use them wisely. Alright, let's go into this area. See what's in here. Once again, I can't really remember if we've already been here or not, or what. I feel like yes. This is kind of a maze. What do you know? One of the dead ends of the maze is where we find the lunchbox cache. Makeshift grenade recipe. Do I already know this? I probably do. Yeah, I already know that.
Don't scare me. Bloody southerners, most of them. Don't know what's what.
Body of somebody. MK revolver, a rusty revolver. I wouldn't mind having that. But this is kind of a dead end, huh? You guys dizzy yet? Okay, and there's a little basement, obviously. I don't know if I've already been in here. It says unexplored cellar, so I guess not. Brinsop Manor Cellar. I've got, like, no inventory space.
Who's there? Come on.
Ilya Kozlov.
Who are you? Identify yourself. Start talking, or this will end very quickly for you. What do you want? How did you find me?
Steady now. I mean you no harm.
I have no reason to believe that.
Fair
For
enough.
all I know, you may be working with the British soldiers. I did not escape their prison just to be sent back again. So, I will need a better answer from you. What are you doing here?
I found your hideout in Casterfell Woods. It led me here.
You found our old camp? Tell me, was there another man still there? Another like me?
I don't remember. I'm sorry, no. I think you're the only one left.
Then I made the right decision. You should have listened to me. In the end, there were only two of us left. And something was wrong with him. It was as if he was possessed. He started to babble about a voice only he could hear. Talking the same way those maniacs in the masks do. I could not stand to see him changing like that. So I left and came here.
What happened next?
I was careless, and those protocol soldiers caught me out searching for food. They locked me up in their prison. It took a while, but I escaped. And now, I do not leave the cellar unless it is necessary.
It'd be nice to know how he
Who
escaped.
do you know about us at all? Agravain sent us in. Only Agravain knew we were here. How is it you followed us?
I already told you, man. Agravain's here in the zone. I found some orders they left.
What? They are here? Then you must help me. Listen. I have a radio set here. High-powered miniature set. But it was damaged. I need some components to fix it. Then I can signal for help.
But this is a quarantine zone. Aren't we all trapped
It
here?
is the interference field, it is true. I heard the soldiers say it stops messages getting in and out. But as you said, Agravain is inside the zone. We only need to get a message to him. I will write down the
A
materials I need.
message.
Return when you have them. But if you return with hostile intent, I promise you, you will regret your treachery.
I'm not trying to kill most people I see. Ilya needs supplies to repair his radio. What's he need? 10 bits of scrap and 4 tubes of glue. Yeah, I'll give it to you, man. Come on.
Will, do you have the materials I need?
Yeah, you can have them.
Thank you. I am in your debt. Is there anything I can do in return?
I want to know exactly what you were doing here.
Do not be so foolish. I cannot just give up such information.
I just gave you some really valuable material, dude. What are you talking about? You'd still be stuck here if it wasn't for my help. You can trust me, haven't I proven myself?
Perhaps you have. Yes. I do not suppose it is a matter of any great secrecy anymore. The British government were hiding something in their so-called Science City. We infiltrated the facility and broke into the quarantine laboratory. But something happened while we were in there. I do not believe we were responsible, but I was also confused. We escaped the facility, but the zone was already surrounded, land and sea. We could not escape, so we hid. I think you are owed some small reward for your troubles. Here. Now, I need to get on with these repairs.
And if you make contact with anyone, you'll wait for me?
There will be no rescue until I have a working radio. You must be patient.
Ilya's repairing his radio. Alright. I learned nail bomb recipe. Nice. I feel like if I try to jump over that little booby trap there, I'm just gonna hit it and die. So I'm gonna avoid that right now. All right. So I think that's pretty much what's down here, huh? Oh no! Hate those things, dude. All right, more training stimulant though. I don't hate that. Sheesh. I do hate those things. I shall not leave here. Dear Jessica, it's not a matter of seeing sense. An Englishman's home is his castle, and these tuppenny, hoppany gliders the War Office has foisted upon us will respect that. If not, well, one way or another, I shall not leave here. I must go up above. One of those absurd machines of theirs is coming. I shall go out and meet it. John. Alright, I gotta find this redirector thing. I gotta figure out where that is. All right. So we're up here. We could go back to Nora's barn. Guess that's as good a spot as any. up this hill. See, I can't get in there because I think I need that redirector to get in there. So I can't go into this base until I get a redirector. We gotta find that. Don't like that. Thing almost hit me. So that gets me into Nora's barn. Everything's booby-trapped. Can I jump this? I don't know. Okay, I think I did jump it. But I'm scared. Can also go into Nora's barn like this.
Back again.
All right, what do you got that I might want? It has a battery. What can I give her? I could give her this recipe. I could give her... Yes, it's not doing much. You give her another grenade. A grenade's really not doing much, though. It's close. I gotta give all this for this. I don't love it, but I'll do it.
Early done. Look. Things wash around the zone and sometimes fetch up here. Might well be something you want. So drop in any time you're near. All right, listen. As someone who's happy to do a bit of business, mayhap you'll help me out with another kind. If you're going in the direction of Wyndham, I have a message that needs delivering. It's for Alf. In the pub. For his eyes only.
I don't think I killed him. All right, I'll help you out.
Right, here's the message. Get that to him as soon as you can. Watch your back out there.
All right, so this is another atomic battery, which is actually huge for us. Alright, so we got an atomic battery. Definitely worth trading for. Alright, and then... I don't know, let's head down this way, see if we can get to this vehicle depot. We need to find a missing barge shipment, codenamed Windfall, that would have the signal redirector. We need to find the signal redirector. That's like a big mission. Because that, if we can find that, that'll unlock a lot of areas for us. Look, these people were in a tub. See, that's fun too, like these little kind of stories. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. Stay away from me, birds! Come at me, birds! Y'all crazy birds! Requires Ilya's key. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. So, let's definitely mark this. Alright, we need a key from Ilya. Which maybe we can only get if we, like, kill him. Alright, we found the green homes. Eric Whitaker. Eric's message for Alf. To Alf, Grendel's Head, Wyndham. I've heard you're looking for some valuable tools. My best price is £39 for 3 shipments. A vehicle depot, question mark? Alright, let's go down here. Vehicle storage bunker. Another pneumatic tube. Piss off! No strangers, we'll find you. Oh shoot.
We should make Cumberland its own country.
Alright, well let's do this.
I could be king.
That was a very effective nade. Sorry, lady.
again.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Stop your mithering. Oh.
All right, that might be everybody. Found a 22 Rusty Terrier rifle. Two Rusty Terrier rifles. All right, so let's just try something right now. Let's just drop this. Let's drop this. Then let's pick up... Oops. Where's the Terrier rifle that I just saw? With him? Where'd the Terrier rifles go? Do they just disappear? Ish. I swear to you, wasn't there just a second one right here and it just disappeared, huh? That's so dumb. Why did the other rifle disappear? I was gonna upgrade them. Clear and present reminder. Requisition order, 22nd of October, 1957. We need one of the heavy armored units repositioned to act as a roadblock on the main road into the village. The realities of the quarantine have been explained to the locals, but I think that a heavy unit would act as a clear and present reminder of the seriousness of the situation. I know that fuel for the armor is tight, but it's vital we maintain discipline within the civilian population. They outnumber us 10-1. All right, now here's the second one. So let's do this. Drop this. Did the game just crash? Yes. I don't know where it'll start us back up. Let's jump back in, see where it's saved. The game's kind of been struggling tonight. Probably not the most optimized game in the world. All right, let's go over here. All right, now let's go to crafting upgrades. Terrier 22 rifle stock. So now we should be able to upgrade this. Wait, what? Oh, we already had one. Well, perfect. Okay, so now we can do a Terrier 22 rifle pristine. Okay. Low damage, high range, excellent accuracy. The semi-automatic sniper rifle has high damage, high accuracy. This is a Leamington 12 gauge shotgun Rusty. I think there's another one of those around here. Who had one? Someone had one. I think it was in here. Let's pick this up. Alright, and then what we can do is we can upgrade it to a stock. Alright, so now we've got a stock 12 gauge. We've got a pristine 22. We've got a rusty battle rifle. And then I'm going to pick back up our bow here. Fancy Olaniu, welcome. Glad that you're enjoying the stream. If you do !Discord in the chat, that'll put the link to our Discord. You're welcome to join, as long as you follow the community guidelines. Very basic. But welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Crimson Knights. Thank you for following over on Twitch. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Seems like you are. Eat the meat. Oh, here's a bard crate. Nice. Oh god, but it's also rats! Looks like there's a nest here. Alright, let's kill that. I hate rats, dude. Search this guy's body. Radiation resistance recipe. Alright, do I already have this, though? I think I do. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. We learned radiation resistance. Great. And then let's also look. We got a lot of skill points now. So there's gut health. Let's see. Throwables radius. Throwables deal more damage. Increases firearm damage when your heart rate is low. Reduces firearm sway when aiming down sights. That could be pretty useful. Press shift while the bow is fully drawn to briefly slow time. Heart rate no longer has an impact on draw duration for bows. Increase bow draw speed. A lot of stuff for bows right here. Alright, fortitude. Increase maximum health. Endurance training, heart rate rises slower and recovers faster. Thick skin reduces damage from melee attacks. Kill momentum. Defeating an enemy in melee combat grants a melee damage buff. That could be pretty good. Quiet takedown. Takedowns create less noise. Okay. Quiet movement reduces the sound of your footsteps, making it more difficult for enemies to hear you. Deal more damage to unaware enemies with surprise attack. Heavy melee attack power, increased damage caused by heavy melee attacks. Seasoned Brawler, substantially reduce the heart rate cost of melee attacks. Alright, I'm kind of leaning towards kill momentum. Kill momentum or maybe firearm sway. We could do both. Let's do that. All right, let's purchase kill momentum and firearm sway. All right, two good upgrades for us right now. And then we should be able to climb up into here. crawl in through here. See where this takes us. Ooh, more training stimulant. All right, I feel like suddenly we're really starting to upgrade a lot more, which is great. Because I felt like it was kind of a trickle at first. So I was a little bit worried, like, how much are we going to actually be able to upgrade in this game? So now we're up here. Skethermoor radio tower keycard. Okay. Nail bomb recipe, which I already know, so I don't really need that at this point. Okay, we can't go through that. Let's see if we can go through this door. Requires vehicle bunker storeroom key. Where do you get that? I don't think anybody had that on them. It's always possible, like, you know, I threw a grenade at them, that messed it up. Is this where I came in? No, because I came in from up there. So where's this go? Is it already in here? No, I was not in here. Bandage and burn salve. Oh, there it is. Vehicle bunker storeroom key. Perfect. All right, we found it. Somebody left the stove on! I'm not gonna turn it off, though. Alright, now let's go back to this side. Open this up. Oh my gosh. Lean number 4 stock. All right, here's what we got to do. We got to come back here. We're going to come back into there and like get a bunch of stuff, but first I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in the pneumatic tubes so that I can have more inventory space. This is right here, so not a big deal. Let's just store this. Let's store this. Let's store this, 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 this. Night, Jeremiah. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Hope you enjoyed the stream as always, Jeremiah. Sleep well. I'll be back on Wednesday night as usual. We'll probably continue with some more Atomfall on Wednesday night. We just got another atomic battery. So again, that is huge for us. Oh no, I have radiation! I'm gonna die. I think I'm dead. Alright. I didn't realize I was gonna get, like, radiation poison like that. It's starting me all the way back here? Dang it. Actually, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Alright, let's just go over here. Do this again. Shoot. Alright, I need to go back in there again, I guess. I'm out of inventory space again. So let's just store some more things in the pneumatic tube. Let's do that. Wait. Did I pick up? Oh, maybe I didn't even pick it up. All right, so definitely have to go back because we didn't get the other atomic battery, I guess. I guess it's still sitting there in the corner. We gotta get that. We gotta get some ammo, and then we're gonna leave. Because that'll be it. I think I'm just gonna leave that thing. Well, maybe I'll run by and grab the pistol ammo. I don't know. Is it even worth it? Maybe not. Just get out of here. Oh, let's just get out of here. Now, here's what I want to know. What do we have? What is this? This is a Lee number 4 stock. So if we had another stock or 2 more... two more rusties, we'd be able to upgrade this to pristine, which would be awesome. But we don't have any more. All right. We do now have 2 atomic batteries. So it really is just a single shot, huh? So what are we looking at right now? There's something down here.
Bloody hell. Is anyone out there? Nice and slow now. Let's have...
Keep your eyes open. I heard something.
Right here, this guy comes.
Game's up.
There's no game, friend. Eastleigh hunting shotgun, rusty. See, like, I could pick that up. I could pick that up, and then I could try to upgrade it. Jeremiah said, so I'm working on 2 summer songs. Here's a Terrier 22. He said, they're part of the Summer Fire album, by the way. It's a Christian album. 2 songs coming in May are Waterfall and New Day. Every teardrop, every teardrop, every tear is a waterfall. Let's go back down here. Let's see if we can upgrade / store some weapons real quick. So let's see. Let's store this. Let's store this. All right, now let's look at what we've got here. Got the stock. Do we have another rusty revolver? Yes. Let's go crafting. Let's do another stock revolver. Okay. Then let's find our other stock revolver. Then let's do our pristine revolver. I love it. All right, so now we've got a pristine revolver. We've got a pristine handgun. The question is, which one do we want to go with? I don't know. We can stick with the handgun for now. But now we've got pristine on that. What is this? This is a pristine Terrier 22. Here's a stock 12 gauge. This thing's starting to fill up too. The pneumatic tube's starting to fill up. Okay. We don't have a ton of space, I wouldn't say. It sounds like somebody spawned out here again. Alright, this is not actually a door here. Alright, so let me look at this again. Alright, this guy's empty. Is this dude gonna be empty too? Got Cornish pastry. Standing stones. Alright. It's a little marker area. Nothing going on there, though. This is not ringing. Oh, I feel like I should mark where all these telephones are, though, huh? Let's go up here because I think I did get a key card to this thing. To the radio tower. Oh, but there's no power. Shoot. So we'll have to come back to this. Jeremiah said, the song Waterfall is about being in a dry place, but God's love's like a waterfall. It turns dry places into rivers and life. I like that. I'm looking forward to it, Jeremiah. I'm telling you, man. I'm excited to hear your songs. Not again. Not again! With the rats! Let's look at where we are. We're down here. There's standing stones, there's a radio tower. Interchange. Skethermoor prison is down this way. We're coming up on midnight, so the stream's gonna have to wind to a close for the evening. Let's see if they put something behind this waterfall as well. Speaking of waterfalls, and they did. There you go. Bunch of materials hidden in a crate behind the waterfall. Can I not cross here or what? Explosive lore recipe. Think we learned it? New recipe unlocked. Excellent. Alright, so is this the Skethermoor prison up here? Seems like it probably is like the protocol camp, prison area. Also, this. I don't really want to try to break in here, though. We need to figure out where this signal change thing is. I need the signal changer. think this is the interchange area, so now it's just like, how do I get in? I don't really see a way that way, so let's go this way. Not sure if I can go up the hill on this side or... And there's a whole... like base and everything over there, so I don't know. I don't know. How do I get in here? The only way in here might be through the prison. Yeah, it looks like right there is how you would get in. But how do you get over there? Oh. Well, that's dumb.
This is a defense announcement. Keep your kit in good order. Clean your weapons daily, whether they've been used or not. Remember, a slovenly soldier is a bad soldier, and a bad soldier is a...
Alright. So somewhere there is this barge shipment codenamed Windfall. Let's see Skethermoor, the Windfall shipment. They would have been stopped at the road blockade before leaving Skethermoor. If there's a trail to follow, it'd start there. See, I don't know if that would actually be like up here. I don't know. It's probably up there or something. So I'll just mark that. I'm kind of mad that I just broke my legs by accident by falling off. But it is what it is. All right, we're 12 hours into the game right now. And I think this will have to be our stopping point for tonight. Which Maddie has pointed out that it's midnight. So we got to think about wrapping up. And she's not wrong. Not wrong. Crimson Knights, thanks so much for joining as always. Again, welcome to our newest Crimson Knights, Stella Nova 3 and Fancy Olaniu. Thank you for following over on Twitch. Thank you to Leah Hyde for so long as a Crimson member on the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching on YouTube horizontal, YouTube vertical, and Twitch tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's good getting back into Atomfall. I feel like we made some really good progress tonight. I mean, we got new abilities, we upgraded guns to pristine level, and we explored a lot of areas. So, great progress. Looking forward to continuing more on Wednesday night. Have a good time. Until then, Crimson Knights, it's good to be with you. Appreciate you all. Sleep well.
Welcome to the Crimson Knights.
5 months.
Maddie's celebrating 5 months of membership. Thank you, Maddie, for 5 months. I think those were probably gifted memberships, though, right? So you're welcome, Maddie. But no, appreciate you too, Maddie. Thank you for being here, being a part of the Crimson Knights so that you could even receive a gifted membership. Appreciate you. Have a good night, Jeremiah. Good talking with you. It may only be 11:04 where you're at, but where I'm at, it's midnight because I'm in the future. Night, everybody. See you Wednesday.